Royal Manticore Navy hat has produced Saturn's rings and supernovas. So, the 5-minute counter is on. Presumably we only have 15 more minutes of fighting here, all together.
So between the Talon
And the Mon Calamari Star Defender. The Talon, again, is commanded by Captain Mal, and whatever. I love the guy. I keep thinking of him as Castle, so. And here's a video of, and then the Mon Cal Star Defender, commanded by that wonderfully competent Admiral Ozzel.
I still got to give it to Mon Calamari, just because of the size of the ship, the power of the ship.
You don't think they can use the fast one could use the terrain to make a difference?
That's what I'm kind of thinking. They would have to blast whatever's in
It's going to have to
their
destroy
way.
a lot of
During
debris to get to the...
when they were during the one of the Star Trek episodes, the Star Destroyers were going for Asphodel. A ring of Saturn is pretty much basically the same density, maybe a little bit more smaller base and more local area. So basically, it's going to have rock after rock after rock after rock hitting the bigger ship, while the smaller ship is going to be able to navigate around these rocks and pretty much could dodge a shot. More damage to the Makar than the Talon would be.
But the Talon's not that.
All you can do is just, you can go up above or below the plane.
Yeah, you saw an Empire though, the asteroid field didn't bother the Executor at all.
No.
They just picked them out. And
Yeah, just blast them as they went.
Yes, you're right.
And they've got enough batteries to clean the area around them.
The regular Star Destroyer wasn't quite so lucky, if I remember right.
Where
the regular one, no.
There's that Starship captain on the hologram going, ah! And the ship blew up.
Yeah, hit the bridge.
Yeah.
Again with the bridge.
And with the bridge.
I think there's a captain issue here, though. I mean, the Falcon couldn't hurt the big ship, so the captains didn't matter. But with this one, if there's a way to win, Mal can win it. And if there's a way to lose, Ozzel can lose it.
Actually, Talon does have a lot better weapons than the other two ships
That's
did.
right. I mean, do we know
I mean,
enough about the
a lot.
Talon for those of us who are here that maybe Mr. Herman is checking out his
I
laptop
could
computer
whip out
again
my
about
laptop.
the Talon?
I was looking at it earlier, but I don't remember what it was.
really, we don't know that Ozzel's incompetent, other than the fact that
Vader killed him.
Vader didn't like where he came out of lights.
Yeah. But that made the difference in the battle. It wasn't necessarily a ship-to-ship combat issue, it was more just a...
I think it's fair to say there's a general theme of competence issues with the Empire.
That's right. I mean, they're promoted by...
We could go with the honest. There's probably he's better at polishing buttons than anything else.
But when you're promoted by attrition.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Everyone rises to the level of the person above them's incompetence.
And
It really
organization that's so competent.
Did the
that
battle
makes
actually
us
fit? And they still destroyed the rebel base.
They did, yes. But not in time. The rebels got a lot of ships off,
Yeah.
including Luke, which Vader was looking for, so, and everyone else. So the rebels basically escaped. So yes, they lost their base and had their tails kicked and had to escape outside the galaxy to survive, but in the end, the objective was finished. Good commander would have been General Veers. He did a good job. Of course, he doesn't know anything about starships. Unless you fling a at in space.
And it'd be an exception to the imperial rule anyway.
Yes, yeah, confidence. Confidence on the ground, not so much in the skies sometimes. So do we know anything more about the Talon that would help us make our decision?
It doesn't really talk much about what his weaponry is, at least on Wikipedia.
And how big is the Talon again?
It doesn't say that either. Let's see. Let's try.
Well, it's half as big as an Leviathan after when it got fairly fully grown.
Yeah, but he's a purpose-designed gunboat too.
But we're up against the Mon Cal Star Defender, which was designed and produced specifically to take out a Super Star Destroyer.
So technically, if he went up against the Super Star Destroyer, it'd pretty much be the exact same thing.
Well, yeah.
So all he had to do is take out his forward and front shields to the main bridge, exactly again, fire at the main bridge, and
Okay.
Very insanity orbit.
We don't know. Maybe they did have a. They came up with that wonderful design of an auxiliary bridge on a ship that's 17 kilometers long.
Auxiliary
Maybe we'll have more than one command center.
Yeah, it does not have an.
Yeah, the bridge is actually in the middle of the ship. Why have it? Look, we can see out and see the battle.
Okay, Talon was born with integral weaponry, and he has one main gun, the Sonic Ascendancy Cannon.
Sonic in space.
Yeah.
The bell kind of rang on that point. So, but we don't know how big the Talon is, do we? It's a big ship.
Okay.
But is
not
it
that big.
14 kilometers long?
No.
No, it is not 14 kilometers long.
We are in Saturn's range, so maneuverability would presumably be a factor. We'll play into it.
Yeah.
And
Nearly
of course,
so
the
much
Star
as
Defender
Astro.
has Admiral also, of course. So, but
It said it's a power. That cannon is a powerful weapon, but it doesn't really say how. It does have a lot of smaller external weapons and internal defensive weapons.
it is commanded by Mel
And a battery here is 5 guns.
for the Star Defender.
So it has 25 batteries with heavy turbo engines.
Okay, he is more powerful than a standard peacekeeper gunship. That gives you something to go by, but
He's not as powerful as command carrier.
No, he's not as powerful as a command carrier.
Well, we're almost at
And he was dwarfed by Moya.
So basically, the Mon Cal Star Defender is like 500
Yeah.
individual guns.
Yeah. Talon is one big one.
You can't fire the
now,
same
I'm not sure to
direction.
shoot it.
Plus it's 6,000 concussions.
Yeah. Okay. Are we ready for a vote?
I think so.
Mark?
I'm gonna go for the start, the Mon Cal.
Okay.
And me too.
Squids win again?
Squids win.
Squids win. Anyone in the audience?
I hold off the other.
No, the Talon had a good run, Mel. That's for sure. That
I
was
gotta
one of the
complain
fan
about that
picks.
name real quick. I always thought Star Destroyer meant a starship version of the destroyer class of ship, not
it's a
a
defender.
ship to destroy stars. Star Defender would then mess that up. It is a defender of stars. There's no, you know what I mean?
Well, if the Empire's going to call something a Star Destroyer, the Rebels are going to call it a Star Defender.
Yeah.
Well, we know it took half the, according to Luke, that half the fleet could destroy a planet. So
Or one big laser.
Star Defender. Star Defender. But who will it fight? Who will it